knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
Right, the Bible said our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. How you doing, sister? You believe in the Bible? The brother got a card for you. The thing about it is, back in the day, back in that time of slavery, our people was destroyed, but they didn't have no way of really getting information. It wasn't like they didn't have no computers, no iPads, nothing like that. But there's no excuse right now in 2024 for you to still be thinking you're black and African American and not knowing who you is. When you got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got YouTube, you got books you can read now of people saying that we the Israelites. I mean, it's plain, it's simple.
Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, also thou son of man, thus saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel, an end. The end is come upon the four corners of the earth, the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. And my eyes shall not spare them, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee.
Right, man, so the Most High God, he's sending judgment. People think that when Yahweh Shah, who the world calls Jesus Christ, they think when he come back, it's going to be sweet. See, a lot of people don't know what's coming to the earth because their pastor not telling them. If you a pastor, your whole sermon should be going into telling your people who the Israelites is, tell them to keep the commandments, and tell them that the judgment that's coming to this earth. A lot of people think it's sweet, man. They think they're going to get raptured up before the tribulation. And you in a rude awakening if you think you're going to get raptured up before the tribulation. Where is that in the Bible? What that Daniel 12 and 1. Yeah, give me Daniel 12 and 1. You're not getting raptured up before the tribulation. You have to endure the tribulation. This says the Lord.
Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
So we coming into some times. We coming into some times we never seen before, man. It's gonna be worse than slavery. It's gonna be worse than the Trail of Tears. It's gonna be worse than 70 AD. It's gonna be worse than any time that was upon this earth. Jacob's trouble, right? This time that's coming to the earth. And a lot of people gonna die, man. It's gonna be a lot of death upon this earth because you have people wanna do what they wanna do and not do what God wanna do. There's too many people that saying you ain't gotta keep the commandments no more. The law is done away with. It's too many people out here that saying you can eat pork. Give me Psalm 66 real quick, King. The Bible never said you can eat pork. A lot of people gonna die alone just by eating pork. Just by eating shrimp and crab legs, and they gonna try to blame Paul for it. The Lord gonna be like, hold up, you can't blame Paul. Paul never said that. Right? What you got, King?
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 91. Psalms chapter 91 and verse 3. Surely he shall. No, let me start up.
The book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels.
So the Bible said, hey, you got to overcome. That's why you got Matthew 24 and 13 say you got to endure to the end. You got to overcome the tribulation that's coming. Why would the Bible say he that overcome if it's going to be a rapture and you're going to get beamed up before the tribulation? He would have never said you got to overcome the things that's coming. And Lord willing, we get that white robe. But the thing about it is, in order to get that, what you got to do? Revelation 22 and 14. My bad, Revelation. Revelation 22 and 14.
The book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
Right, so that's how you get the kingdom of heaven. That's how you're going to overcome the times that we coming in, by keeping the commandments. But a lot of these Christians out here that call themselves Christians, they're not going to overcome the tribulation. Why? Because they already in sin, because they say you ain't got to keep the law. So when Esau come and make a law and say, whoever don't eat pork get put to death, they're going to eat pork because they like, hold up, I always been eating pork. Shit, I ain't nothing to me. Or if Esau make a law and say, it's against the law, it's against our law to have those little things on your shirt. Well, the Christian's gonna be like, hold up, I ain't never wore them anyway. I ain't never believed in the law anyway, so I'm good. What's gonna be their temptation in that time if they don't believe in the law? Because Esau gonna attack our law like he been doing before in the past. He gonna try to make us go against our law. But Christians don't believe in the law, so how they gonna overcome anything? Bring it out, King.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life.
Read again.
It says, he that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels.
Right, so the Most High said again, right, you got to endure. If you endure to the end, he's not going to blot out your name, he going to give you a white garment. You got 4 brothers out here with white on. Hey, that's spiritual, man. 4 brothers out here with white on. And the Most High God say, that's where you go, because white is a pure color. Right? White is a color you don't want no stains on. Right? You waste water on your shirt, not water, you waste juice or wine on your shirt, you're going to be mad, because it's going to show. But we're going to get a garment, Lord willing, in that time that's not going to get no stains on it. It's going to be a pure garment with a gold. Give me that second Ezra 2. It's going to be a pure gold crown on our head. We're not talking about no fake, we ain't talking about no fake, plastic crowns, man, that you get from, what's that restaurant they gave you? Burger King. We ain't talking about no Burger King crown that break in a day. We're talking about an actual gold crown that's heavy on your head, man. And if you ain't got no immortal body, your damn neck probably will break with that crown on your head. That's real gold right there.
Second Ezra 2.
Yeah, start at 2 and, yeah.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and verse 42.
No.
I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. In the midst of them, there was a young man of a higher stature, taller than all the rest.
I'm talking about Yahweh Shah, man. Ezra is literally saying, ain't that, when they saying that, John seen that in Revelation 21, a great multitude, that Ezra is seeing the same thing, man. So he's seeing the elect getting crowned, and Yahweh Shai is that young man that he's talking about.
He set crown, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel, and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that are put off the mortal clothing, and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of God. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Man, so the 8, man. That's what we got to look forward to. That's what we got to look forward to. I'm going to get this last precept, Colossians 3 and 2. All right. Hey, sis, you believe in the Bible, sister? With the gray on. Get Colossians 3 and 2, King. That's why the Most High God say meditate on things above. We meditate on that. We hoping we part of the elect. We hope we get crowned. We hope we get a white garment, man. That's why the Most High God say meditate on things above. Don't focus on things of the world. You keep focusing. You put all your trust and faith on things of the world, you're going to get depressed. You're going to get stressed out. Damn, how am I going to pay my bill? How am I going to pay this coming up? You got to focus, put your focus on the Most High God, man. That should be where your main focus is. Colossians 3 and 2.
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
Set your affection on things above, not on the things on the earth.
So we set our mind, our love on things above. We ain't focusing, we not putting all our trust on things of this earth, because we know things of the earth going to perish. It's going to go away. That car that you got going to be destroyed. That house that you got going to be destroyed. Right? That wicked woman you got is going to be destroyed. So there's no sense of trying to focus on that when it's going to be destroyed and temporary. Focus on things above. Focus on the kingdom of heaven, everlasting life, having servants and handmaids, not crying no more. That's what we need to focus on. Drinking wine with Yahweh Shai. You don't think Yahweh Shai ready to drink wine? He ain't drunk wine since he said he ain't gonna drink. How you doing, sister? You believe in the Bible? You got 2 minutes. All praise. Yahweh Shai ready to drink wine, man. He like, man, I ain't drunk no wine in forever. I'm trying to drink some wine with my people. Yup.